Bonsoir. You know how obsessed I am with costumes, and it is that time of the year. You are looking for ideas, inspiration for dressing up for Halloween, or any time of the year for that matter. Why are we not dressing up weirdly all the time? Life would be so much more fun. Bonjour, I am Ariel, your spooky French crafter. Halloween is creeping on us, and what better ways to prepare than to try on some fancy, glamorous, but creepy costumes? Yes, I do that all year long, but this time of the year I am a normal person. But here is the twist, I'm not sewing a single thing today. If you don't know, I am currently working on my biggest project ever, this dress. And I'm making it with scales that my viewers sent me, and they sent me 13,000 of those. What have I done? What have I done? This project is taking all of my time, so for Halloween this time I'm going to style 6 different looks, probably more, but I'm going to try to contain myself, using outfits and pieces that I've already made, a lot of those on this channel, so you will have the references if you want to make one of those. Think of it as my own little spooky fashion show in my new dressing room that I've just finished like last week. It's very pink, I know. So hopefully whatever you can get your hands on, maybe you will get some ideas for this Halloween. Okay, let's get dressed up. Okay, first look, I'm going for a Victorian witch, which is ambitious, but I think we can get the vibe with some simple accessories. And no, it's not going to be historically accurate. It's going to be historically inspired. First, I'm going for this shirt. It has a high collar and puffy sleeves. What matters are the shoulders and the sleeves. Next, I'm going to add a little bum pad that I made. If you don't have one, honestly, you can just roll a t-shirt and tie it around your waist. It doesn't have to be very big. Voila! I'm adding a petticoat because I have a skirt that is very, very floppy. Next, I'm adding a long black skirt that I had made with some tablecloth, I think. Please forgive that it is not very much ironed. Nice, very long skirt. Let's add this vest from 2010. I think we can find them for nothing in a thrift store. I'm not wearing a corset, but it still fits. For shoes, I'm going for boots, very iconic of 2015. They scream witchy to me. I mean, they are just perfect. For the accessories, I'm going for a brooch with some flowers, which is going to look very nice here. This, which looks like a watch, but it's actually a compass, which works. And some actual antique sunglasses, which are very uncomfortable. In the pocket. Next, I'm going for the quickest Gibson hair ever, which is basically a loose ponytail. Some pins, and that's it. This took literally 20 seconds. Now we can add a witch hat. I made it like 6 years ago, but I think it's the prettiest one I've ever made. Hat is in place. I've added my normal glasses instead of the sunglasses. It matches the academic vibe a little better. Next, you can add a broom. This is just an old broom. I think it does the job. I think that's a look. What are we thinking? Look number 1, the simple witch teacher. I should turn this into a handbag. Okay, I think this look can be upgraded. Now for a more fancy and historical version of the Victorian witch, let's go with a corset. This is my Monet-inspired corset that I made, or as one of my comments say, my Windows-inspired, which I cannot unsee now. Anyways, let's put it on. Voila. I should have put on the shoes before the corset, but... Shoes on, I also did my hair. This time I'm going for a bum pad much bigger. This one is actually made of 3, so I can just arrange them depending on the shape that I want. I think this is perfect for this specific dress. Next, my petticoat is the same one as before. It is slightly too big right now, but with the weight of the bigger skirt, this is going to come down a little and look better. Probably. I'm going to add this shirt. The lace is actually from a shirt from the 1890s. Yes, I completely destroyed it to replace this. It was silk, but it was just crumbling apart. So I actually added a layer of tulle on all of the lace. I cleaned it because it was very yellow. Even this part, which is very fragile, I encased it between 2 layers of tulle. I reinforced the inside of the standing collar, we did the loops for the buttons. So this is new and old at the same time. Okay, this looks weird, but it's gonna get better. Here is the skirt on. As you can see, the butt is slightly smaller now. And now we can add the jacket, which is actually my favorite piece. This is so fancy. I think it makes the whole look. Ooh, accessories. I'm adding this beaded handbag, of course the compass. This time the antique sunglasses, a fan in the holder, whip, and of course the hat. I think I'm gonna add my antique scissors earrings because they are my favorite and I think they go great with this look. Okay, let's go with one more witch today because it's my favorite. It's the witch that I made last year, the cute autumn witch. I think I can combine it with the mushroom and make it even cuter. I'm going for this shirt, which is actually a historical recreation that I made a few years back. It's made of only squares with some smoking at the collar and the cuffs. And it's one of the few things where I entirely made it by hand. Very proud of this one. Here it is. I should have starched and ironed the collar, but I didn't. Still cute. Then let's go with the petticoat that I also made. Here it is, so fluffy. Whee! Next, I'm adding the leaf skirt. If you are interested, I have a full video about it. Here it is. Listen to this. For shoes, I'm wearing these, which I love, and I'm adding these leaf bows that I made. I saw the snap at the back, so I can just add them wherever I want. And I want them on the shoes. Here they are on, I'm sorry, this is just too cute. Next, we are going with the mushroom cape. Okay, the cuteness is getting out of hand. This is adorable. I mean, there is a hood, so maybe I shouldn't add the hat, but maybe I should. This could work, but let's add the hat. I've added a bow, now ears. Oh my god, I can't. We have the hat with the leaves, the ears, the bows. I'm adding this lug bag that I made myself in leather. It's 7 years old and it's still holding up perfectly. I'm really proud of this. We add the broom and I'm ready. Ah. Okay, now it's even cuter. Kush, kush, push. No. Next, let's go a little bit creepier with some crawling things. I have found in the Halloween decorations. Little trigger warning for those who are really afraid of spiders. It's just a plastic spiders, but you never know. So I found 2 of them for super cheap. It's plastic with a velvet coating and I just glued a simple pin hook on the back. So now it's a brooch or hair accessory. And now let's try 2 looks. I'm going for a simple and more creepy one. I thought about doing the Spider-Man thing, which is technically on theme, but we are going more for a Halloween version. I'm gonna start with this velvet dress. I made this one. It was supposed to be Sauron's tower with like the super pointy shoulders, and it's made out of this velvet that I found in a thrift store. It matches the spider, so I'm gonna start this as a base. Okay, very short, very short. Let's add this sheer shirt that I got in Japan. Very nice. I think we can add some shoes. This dress reminded me of my Lord of the Rings project, so I'm going to add this belt that I embroidered with the one ring to rule them all. Also, it says made by Ariel at the end in Elvish because I had some space left. Nerd! Voila! I'm going to add the spider necklace that I made. I think it's okay to put this one in the simple look because it took me like 1 hour to make. It's only made of hot glue, plastic spiders and some rhinestones. You can go check out my spider video to see how I made it, but honestly it was really fun and really fast. Ooh, fancy. And now we can add the spider. It can go basically anywhere, even like as a hair detail. Or if you find like a bag of the small plastic ones, you can just glue them or sew them anywhere, like on a dress, and make a full spider dress. Like imagine on this sheer thing, like if there were plenty of little spiders crawling over it, that would be very fun. Voila! Outfit is done. I think it's more wearable for a casual Halloween party. next look, we're gonna start with the same base. The sheer skirt will be this one that I made last year, which is a spider web. Here it is! I think it looks so cool, but also it's not too over the top, so it could even be like for an everyday look, like slightly creepy. I want to up this look, so I'm going to add this bedazzled top. I really like those 2 points. It kind of matches the fang of the spider. Pretty cool on its own. Let's add this jacket that I made with the pointy shoulders. I love how it is pointy, like on the shoulders, but also here, the bottom of the sleeves. I think it's so chic. It would be even more chic if it was ironed, but I can wear the necklace on my head. Spider crown. I'm still going to wear it on my neck. Okay, so I've added my spider web hat, some velvet gloves. We have a spider friend here, a spider friend here, the spider necklace, and I've added some welding goggles. I don't know if it makes the look better or worse, but the big black eyes remind me of the spider, so I think it works. It's the not subtle version. Could you see yourself dressing up like this for your Halloween party? I mean, come on. For my next look, I'm going for my favorite artist right now. But let me tell you why. Mikiara Tours put my face in one of her videos for like half a second.
And apparently I would have known to do that in the first place if I had just watched this tutorial, which you also kindly pointed out to me existed, so you should watch that. Then you'll get actual instructions.
And that obviously means that we are basically best friends now. Anyways, she made Sabrina Carpenter's look because she said that she has the same hair. And I look at myself, and it's pretty obvious who I should be for Halloween. I mean... So I really love Chappelle's music, what she stands for, and obviously her style. I mean, come on, how cool are those? And she has a thing for taking inspiration from historical elements and turning them into cool stage outfits. And I have made myself a lot of historical outfits, so I have stuff. Obviously, I fell in love with this armor fire thing with the crossbow and everything. Maybe another time, but today I have some stuff that I want to turn into this look, which I think is pretty achievable. I'm gonna check my closet. So let's start with these 18th century stays that I made. I adapted the pattern from an article in the Encyclopédie du Savoir Relatif et Absolu. They are fully boned with 160 something bones. This is reed, tiny hand-sewn eyelets. And this is the project that I'm turning into a new PDF pattern this month. On the reference, it doesn't seem like she has anything underneath, but I'm not as wide as she, so I'm keeping the chemise and it's more historically accurate. It is on. I feel invincible. I'm not going too tight on this one because this is a stage costume. What if I have to dance in front of thousands of people? Oh wow, I usually get thousands of views. So I'm actually dancing in front of thousands of people. Hi. Now we're adding the paniers I made. If you remember when I made this one, you already have the song in your head. Dans mes poches. J'adore les poches. Poche, poche, poche. There we go, check out those hips. Now maybe I can tuck the chemise a little higher. So she has like a very sparkly sequin rhinestone panties. I'm not that brave, so I'm going to go with a piece of sequin fabric. This is leftover from my Sailor Moon costumes. And I'm gonna try to pin that into a sort of mini skirt. It's cute and sparkly and I think we get the vibe. Maybe I would add more safety pins on the day. Now I'm going to add a ton of jewelry to make it more rococo fantasy. I am blinged! This is looking very fancy. Maybe my hair is not right, actually. Should I cut it? Much better. And for the shoes, I don't have any white cowboy boots. Since there are bits of blue on my costume, I think I can go with these. My rococo cake shoes. They are goofy, but so fun. It is perfect for this outfit. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is so cool. It is sparkly, it has a lot of bling, there's historical element. My hair is fully part of the outfit and I don't need to put on a wig. It is comfortable, except for the shoes. It's a bit goofy and it's a reference that I love, so perfect. What do you think? I mean, come on. I want to do all of the chaperone outfits. I mean, I want to stay like this tonight. I will keep on dancing. I'm sorry, this is horrible. This is my life now. Blably blue. I have so many costumes. Maybe I should go with a fashion montage of all of the costumes that I made before. Hopefully this will give you more ideas, more inspiration for your own parties, or just for the pleasure of making something with your hands. All of those you will see from now have a full YouTube video with all the construction process. So grab your notebook if you want to steal some ideas, because they have the full detailed references and everything. Sometimes even a pattern that I'm putting on my Patreon shop if you want to remake it. Or just check out the Patreon if you want to support me and this channel. But if you can't, it's fine. Also, like a like and subscribing to the channel, it's so important for us creators. Smash that like button! Anyways, please enjoy this fashion costume show. Happy Halloween!
Trigger, you're going down, I'm shouting timber.